Hey guys, just a quick video about the modifications to the stock intake system on the MK7 Golfs that you'll often read about on Facebook pages and online forums that folks are doing to try to get airflow up to the turbo, to the engine, and that approximate the flow of an aftermarket system, either the cone filter on the stick open element kind of short rams or the kind of closed off carbon fiber jobs that you'll see. So let's just start real quickly with the way this works. In your stock configuration, air is going to enter on the passenger side. It is going to have a duct in the back that allows airflow through, or airflow to be sucked into the airbox. The stock one is an accordion tube to the turbo, turbo inlet pipe, then to the turbo. A lot of discussion about what that pass-through duct is for. I'm going to tell you it's nothing more than to prevent blockage like in snow conditions. If snow were to plug this up, of course, you wouldn't have flow to your airbox because this side is not open in the stock configuration. This is not for engine cooling. This is not to cool the oil filter, all kind of crap you read online. It's just speculation. There's no reason other than, I think, blockage. The air, your engine gets plenty of cooling through the radiator and just generally through airflow through the grill. So the way that people are modifying these systems, the first thing, I have that now blocked off. So the pass-through duct, there's a plate, ECS Tuning sells it for about 20 bucks. It screws on the back of the air duct, and that prevents air from A, passing through to the engine compartment, or B, in low-speed conditions, that air being, warmer engine air being sucked back through. So there's a block-off plate here. So now we have airflow on this side only to the airbox. The other modification is, you can see I dremeled out the driver's side portion of the duct. You can actually see directly into my airbox through here. So now what we have is a dual inlet air intake system, just like the aftermarkets. They almost all have that. The next thing I did was, or you'll read about, high flow air filter. I chose K&N. If you want to use the AFE, dry flows, whatever. More flow than stock. The other big one you'll read about is removal of something called the snow guard. It's just a grate below the air filter. So when you pop the box off, I'm not going to do it. There's an air filter, take that out. There's a grate, take it, throw it in the recycling bin. Put your filter back in. Next, replace the accordion stock hose with a CTS Turbo big bore silicone hose, and then the final thing is the smaller plastic inlet pipe to the turbo, the elbow I replaced with a CTS Turbo larger bore inlet pipe. And under here is something called a turbo muffler to lead. It's just the outlet pipe of the turbo I replaced with a CTS job that's not baffled, makes a little bit more turbo noise. Now, it is my opinion that any of these modifications alone probably do very little, but in additive, all of them together, you should be getting flow that approximates a much more expensive aftermarket system.